Wow, what an entrance. There is excitement in the room tonight. You all look fabulous. I'm so excited for you. Good evening, everybody. I'd like to welcome you to the Summer 2025 Nurse Pinning Ceremony. I'm Dr. Jennifer McWha. I'm the chairperson of the nursing department, and I will be your host this evening. Thank you. This is really my favorite time of every semester to get to celebrate the graduates. So we're going to go ahead and get started, and I'm going to have Dr. Casey Moebius come on up to the stage. She's our assistant chairperson and RN to BSN program director to give some opening remarks.
Good evening, everybody. Can you hear me? It is my great honor to welcome you here tonight to our Del Mar College Nursing Pinning Ceremony. Today we gather to celebrate not only an academic milestone, but also the personal journeys, sacrifices, and triumphs that have brought our graduates to this moment. To our graduating nurses, congratulations. You have worked tirelessly through rigorous coursework, challenging clinicals, and countless hours of studying. You have demonstrated perseverance, compassion, and a dedication to excellence that reflect the very heart of the nursing profession. The pin you will receive today signifies your devotion to caring for others, your commitment to serve, to heal, and to uphold the values of our profession. On behalf of the department, I want to take a moment and recognize our DMC Board of Regents, administration, and leadership. And with us, we have our department dean, Dr. Schrammick. This time of year is very joyful. There's a lot of ceremonies and celebrations happening. So some of our administration is not able to join us today, but I did want to share that President Escamilla and the DMC administration send their heartfelt congratulations. So we extend a warm welcome to families, friends, and loved ones who are here to celebrate. Your encouragement, understanding, and unwavering belief in these graduates have made this day possible. Nursing school is a challenging journey, and your support and encouragement has been an essential part of their success. And I would also like to acknowledge our distinguished faculty and staff. Please stand. It's your mentorship, expertise, and passion for nursing education that have guided these graduates to success. And you have not only taught skills and knowledge, but also inspired the professional values and ethics that will guide them throughout their careers. As we move through today's ceremony, let us remember that nursing is more than a profession, it is a calling. Our graduates will soon join a long tradition of nurses who stand at the front lines of healthcare, bringing comfort and hope and healing to those in need. Graduates, as you step forward to receive your pin, know that you carry with you the legacy of Del Mar College, the trust of your patients, and the pride of everyone here today. You are the future of nursing, and we cannot wait to see the difference you will make in the world. On behalf of the faculty and staff of the Del Mar College nursing programs, welcome to the celebration of your achievements. Today, we honor you. Congratulations.
Thank you, Dr. Moebius, for those welcoming words and encouraging words. All right, at this time, I'm going to have Dr. Linda Earwood come up to the podium, and she's going to present teaching and student recognitions. Dr. Earwood.
Good evening, everybody. We are so excited to have you all here with us. Before we get started, I just want to take a moment to share with you that this evening we have a chair of honor here at the front to recognize our recent professor, Ms. Ruby Estrada. So you'll see the chair here this evening and know that she's here in spirit with us. She's played a significant impact on the lives of a lot of nurses in this community. So I'd like to just ask for a moment of silence. Thank you. So I have the privilege of recognizing in the audience if there are any current nurses or retired nurses in the audience, if you would please stand. There's a lot of nurses. Excellent. We're hopeful they were all DMC alum. We also would like to take this opportunity to say thank you to those of you who are nurses in the community who join us as clinical teaching assistants. And so if any of our clinical teaching assistants are here with us this evening, most of them are working their 12-hour shift, we would just like to extend a thank you as well. So when the students are in the program, they have opportunities to participate in a lot of different activities throughout their 4 semesters with us. And so many of our students join our Student Nursing Association. So students, if you were a member of our Student Nursing Association, will you please stand? Okay, there we go. I knew there was one. Awesome. You will also notice that many of the students this evening have their stoles on. The students in white who are wearing their stole for their Honors Society as Alpha Delta Nu graduate members, if you will please stand. Thank you. It is quite an accomplishment. Now, the last that I'm going to take a moment for are some student recognitions in which they've had an opportunity to just reflect on their classmates just a little bit. So, you know, we ask them each time, you know, you've gotten to know each other a little bit. Who do you think is most likely to be the charge nurse? And voted most likely to be a charge nurse is Erin Bryan. Will you stand? Now, as you can imagine, getting through nursing school takes a little bit of humor. We always need a stress relief. Somebody is always there to help with that. So voted by the summer 2025 graduating class as class humor provider should come as no surprise to this individual, Justin Ybarra. But along with the humor comes the encourager. And so you're most likely or voted to be the most encouraging, most overall positive is Gabrielle Garza. And because they had so much fun in nursing school, they've identified who's most likely to go and get their doctorate degree and come back and teach. Okay, I added the last part, but still, feel free to come back and teach. We would love to welcome you, Miss Kimberly Head. However, we do have one who has been identified to be a future educator. So, Kristen McAlilly. Applications are online at www. And then, most likely to do mission work, Megan Solis. Most likely to be a TikTok star or content creator, London Bozeman. And last but not least, most likely to be the future Chief Nursing Officer, Andrea Landa. I'll have these up here at the front after the ceremony if you want to pick it up, okay? Congratulations to all of you. We are so excited.
Thank you, Dr. Earwood, and to you winners. Okay. At this time, I'm going to have Mr. Isaac Obregon come up, and he will deliver the faculty speaker address.
Hello. Thank you all who are all in attendance to this ceremony. To our graduates this evening, I say congratulations to you for this major accomplishment. Watching you all grow from the nursing students that I met on day one to the nursing graduates that I see today, well, it's very difficult to describe what that feels like. You each are extraordinary and have inspired me in my growth as a new educator in these past 4 semesters. For those of you who do not know, on my first day ever as a nurse educator was also the first day for their class, so we all started together. I recall not having any idea what to expect as I first walked into that classroom and introduced myself to you all, but I just knew that we were all in for quite a ride. So, I will discuss 3 things today. First, a fond remembrance of your journey here as I witnessed from my perspective. Second are a few final recommendations from me before you set off and begin practicing as independent nurses. And lastly, I will leave you with some final sentimental thoughts. Looking back on my time with you, I can remember good days such as our days in clinical. In the beginning, when the students first get on the hospital floor, it's very common for them to experience a spectrum of emotions. Most of the time, and ideally, they would feel excitement, eager to apply their newfound knowledge to real-life situations, implementing what they've learned from their fundamentals textbooks. It's all presented as a neat step-by-step linear sequence of nursing care provided to patients who only have a single problem to focus on. As you can probably assume, and our nursing graduates can attest to, the hospital setting is anything but what I just described. It is a dynamic, if not chaotic, environment that not only requires resilience from a nurse, it demands it. You are now beginning to understand what it's like to manage multiple patients with any number of comorbidities, along with patient preferences, limited resources, unexpected complications, all that are going to require quick thinking on your part. So with this in mind, I had made it a point to take at every opportunity as I could in clinicals to quiz the students over every single minute detail of a patient's case that I believe could be conducive towards improving the quality of care. I would ask things like, tell me what's going on with your patient. Explain to me the pathophysiology behind the problems that they are having. What do you think they need? What are we doing for them? And why are we doing it? And you should be especially prepared to discuss pharmacology. If this sounds challenging, if not a little intimidating, it's because it is. It's because it's meant to be. Because I knew what it's like to appreciate an instructor who made an effort to simulate the daily pressures of nursing to better prepare me for what's to come. They need an instructor who makes you question whether you really are cut out for this, while at the same time helping them prove to themselves that they actually are. I believe that's an instructor who does right by their students, and you did not disappoint. I've witnessed exponential growth in you all, and I've truly seen you earn your spots in those seats today. You all inspire me. On the first day of clinicals, when they first get their assignment and they walk into those rooms and assume care for these patients who are weak and fragile, these students with little to no experience under their belt, multiple at a time, acting under my license, well, they come to me saying, "Mr. O, I'm scared," to which I respond, "Me too." But seriously, these students have proven to me that they have what it takes. I've seen them firsthand take the initiative, recognizing when there's inadequacies in a plan of care, when the patient's pain is under-recognized, when something just doesn't make sense. They spoke up when the patient's voice was not being heard. They recognized there's a knowledge deficit and provided valuable education, improving health outcomes. And at the very least, I've seen them provide comfort to patients who have already exhausted all the options they had, and maybe even help them prepare for the very end. I am not so much concerned if you've mastered all your nursing skills at this point, because you'll learn that on the job. I'm more interested that you have the right intention and the ability to discern what your patient's needs are. If it's anything I think they appreciated from me the most, it's the candor from which I speak. So I will use that to my advantage and tell you what I think you need to hear today, no matter how slightly unsettling it might be. But I reassure you, you are sufficiently prepared. You have only begun to evolve into registered nurses. You will likely and repeatedly feel overwhelmed by the volume of new information that will be thrown at you, the unfamiliar environments you will soon spend long hours in, and how complex your patients are going to be. You will be making numerous decisions a day, all while being interrupted an ungodly amount of times. These decisions can range from the lowest to the highest of stakes. But I can confidently say that you have been taught well, and out of all that you retain from your teachings, I ask that you do not forget how to prioritize. Every shift, you will be given a long list of tasks and plenty of interruptions. But what I'm getting at is that many stakeholders will be trying to influencing you towards what you should prioritize, just to meet their goals. But you already know, and please never forget, that your number one duty is the patient. Even when there's no clear, right answer to your problems, you are there to protect and promote the safety, dignity, and well-being of the patient. And if at any time you're perceived as deviating from that, then you not only compromise your license, but you may compromise somebody's life. That is the reality of nursing. Now, on a more positive note, you have chosen a career with exceptional potential for personal and professional satisfaction. You have the opportunity to care for patients across the lifespan now, during their most vulnerable state, in their times of illness. I trust you will know what to do when they need you. Even when you feel unprepared or feel like you're scared of making a mistake, which is normal and healthy, I encourage you to not just follow what you see as tradition. I want you to advocate for improvements. Never allow yourself to be programmed into completing required tasks within a time frame without questioning the rationale behind them. And remember to critically think. You shouldn't feel restrained from challenging the status quo. Don't limit your potential and better the quality of care you provide. Practice gratitude. At the end of the day, this job is a privilege you worked hard to earn, and in return, it will reward you. Honor your career by continuing your education and studying with intention. You won't have us there to keep you asking the tough questions, but I trust you will be proactive. You can either learn things the hard way or be smart and get ahead of your problems. That's what makes a nurse extraordinary. Be the lesson and not the example. Remember to prioritize self-care. Accept that you're human, and being a nurse will test your limits. While you advocate for your patient, don't forget to advocate for yourself. Remember what brings you peace and joy, and do what it takes to renew yourself. Be aware of and appreciate those who support you. Protect your peace, because this transition will be tough enough mentally, physically, and emotionally. But you will never be hopeless, and you will never be helpless. And remember to seek help if you need it. Don't settle for less, and look for your role models that can help you towards success, and show them your appreciation. I want you to always leave an impact on your interactions with your patients. Most of the time, they won't remember your name. They may remember the care you provided, but they will always remember how you made them feel. Now that I've instilled the last bit of awareness that I'm able to, I must commend you one last time. You are no longer the same students that I met when I first walked into that classroom on the first day and introduced myself 4 semesters ago. And I must say that it has been truly an honor and a privilege to be a part of your journey. My final words to you are thank you. Thank you for the inspiration and the motivation that made teaching worthwhile. You each have made me very proud because you managed to stay committed and maintain a spirit of resilience and inquisitiveness. And I ask one last time that you never lose that. I now say farewell. This may be goodbye. You will always be my students, and I will always be encouraging you from afar. Thank you.
Thank you so much for those very special words, those words of encouragement. And, you know, I think from a faculty perspective, the honor we have to teach, it can't be explained. You know, to watch students come in the door the first day, and here you are 4 semesters later. And some of you are now graduated, that you went through the ADN program, and now you're sitting here as baccalaureate graduates. It's just such an honor. I think I speak for the entire faculty, so thank you again, Mr. Obregon, for those words. So at this time, we are going to call the faculty up. My program has been taken from me. Just a minute. Make sure I'm on task here. Sorry about that. Okay. Back on the bus. Here we go. So at this time, I'm going to call Justin Ybarra up, and he will deliver the student announcement tonight.
Okay, I was nervous she wasn't going to call me. I was really ready for this speech. I've been dreading it all day. We took a final this morning, so we're a little tired, but we're here. We're ready to go. My name's Justin. Good evening. Today marks the end of a long and meaningful chapter and the beginning of something even greater. Standing here, I'm filled with pride, gratitude, and honestly a bit of disbelief. We did it. After countless clinical hours, what seemed like endless exams, early mornings, late nights, tears, laughter, and energy drinks. A lot of energy drinks. So many that, in fact, midway through our first sensory exam, which I feel like we all did pretty bad on, I did bad on it, my heart was beating out of my chest. And after that, I switched to coffee. So that's my pleasure now. But yeah, so that's just nursing school problems. It's what happens. You drink a lot of energy drinks, your heart goes fast. But we've earned the right to call ourselves nurses. If you would have told me in level 1 that we would have all succeeded with our sanity intact, I would have called you a liar. But look, here we are. Who'd have thought? Nursing school has taught us more than just how to care for patients. It's taught us resilience, to keep showing up even when we're tired, even when it's hard. It taught us compassion in the face of pain, strength in the face of fear, and confidence in the face of the unknown. We've learned that sometimes the smallest acts, listening, holding a hand, advocating for a patient, can mean the most to people. But we didn't learn this alone. To our instructors, thank you for your patience, your wisdom, and for believing in us, even when we struggle to believe in ourselves. We will continue to make connections throughout our future endeavors, thanks to your guidance. I would be remiss if I didn't mention the Nursing Success Center. Miss Liz and the tutors played a pivotal role in all of our success, so I would like to give a round of applause for them if we can. To our families and friends, your encouragement and support carried us through when the load felt too heavy to bear. You were our safe place on the hardest days and our biggest cheerleaders on the best ones. And for that, we'll be forever grateful. And finally, to my classmates, thank you for being the only people who truly understood what this journey demanded. I will miss our post-test recaps where we stood around and complained about the test for an hour, practicing our head to toes on one another, and going through simulations together. I still haven't figured out that damn crossword puzzle from level 2. I could not have picked a better group of people to go through school with. Together we built bonds that go far beyond the classroom. And I'm beyond blessed to not only call y'all my classmates, but my really good friends, my lifelong friends. As we step into the real world, we carry more than just knowledge, we carry purpose. We are entering a profession that is grounded in empathy, advocacy, and service. We won't always have the answers. Like Mr. O said, I pretty much never had the answers whenever Mr. O asked a question, but we won't always have the answers. But what we will have is heart. And and in that, we'll never be lost. So to the graduating class, congratulations, we made it. And now the world needs us. So let's go make a difference. Thank you.
Thank you, Justin. I always like to hear the student speaker and when he or she recollects the memories that they've had throughout the curriculum. A lot of funny moments, a lot of hard work, but I love the coming together and the sharing of the memories. All right. Okay, so now it's time. I'll have the faculty come up and we will start the pinning.
First, can I scoot this? Okay. Sorry. Yeah, I feel like I'm gonna. First, we have our BSN graduates. Juliana Alarcon. First, I give recognition and praise to Jesus. He is my strength and my salvation. Thank you to my family and friends for daily support through this journey. I plan on furthering my education in the fall and continue to gain nursing experience at my current position in the cardiac ICU at Driscoll Children's Hospital. Janelle Keeney. I would like to thank my family for their love and support. This is for you, Mom. Chelsea Lacoste. Thank you to my family and friends for your constant love and support. I couldn't do it without y'all. Madison Bailey Liao. I'd like to thank my family, friends, and especially my mom. Thank you for your endless support. Your love and encouragement kept me going. I couldn't have done this without you. Michael Martinez. Thank you to all my haters and doubters, but winners prevail through the grace of God. Thank you to my wife and my mom for everything. I plan to keep going and achieving my master's in nursing. Patricia Rivera. I would like to thank God for his constant strength, my family for their love and support, and all the professors along with their staff for their encouragement and guidance. Every little bit helped. Thank you. Courtney Rodrigue. I want to thank all of my family that has supported me through this program. My husband, Matt, you are my rock. Jackson, Colton, and Mackenzie, you are my reason. Mom and Dad, thank you for your constant support. And to all of the professors, none of this would have been possible without you. Janice Torres Bosques. I would like to thank God above all, my husband Omar for your endless support, and finally my dad. Thank you for all your love and support. Jade Velasquez. I couldn't do this without my family. Thank you to my grandma Delia and grandma Noemi.
Thank you to my dad, Veronica and Jared. Dad, you pushed me to finish and not give up when I wanted to quit. You were my biggest blessing, and I thank God he made you my dad. Lastly, thank you, Dr. Twist, for believing in me and encouraging me to work in the ICU. Diane Isaguirre. I would like to thank my husband, Joe, and my kids, Joey, Bella, and Tori, my parents for encouraging me to achieve my goals. I would also like to thank my family and friends. Also, I would like to thank the college professors for taking their time, support, and encouragement throughout the program. Joshua Andrew Alvarez. I'll be taking my talents to Driscoll Children's Hospital, working in the CICU. London Bozeman. I'd like to thank my friends and family for helping make this dream possible and for supporting me throughout this long journey. I'm proud to share that I've accepted a position in Austin, Texas on the cardiac floor. Tara Brito. Thank you to my husband and my children, my greatest motivation. Your love and encouragement carried me through every challenge. Above all, I give thanks to God for his strength made this possible. I look forward to beginning my career at Christus Bond Shoreline in the ER. Aaron Bryan. Thank you to my friends and family for your unwavering love and support. All glory to God for carrying me through this journey to become a nurse. I have accepted a job as a pediatric ICU nurse at Eastern Idaho Regional Medical Center. Daniela Clark. I want to thank my family for loving me even when I was running on caffeine and 0 patience. You kept me laughing, fed, and reminded me to relax once in a while. We made it through nursing school together, and the best is yet to come. I'm beyond excited to announce that I've accepted a position in the emergency department at Doctors Regional. Amanda Eguia. First, I thank God for the strength and guidance to reach this moment. To my husband, my rock, thank you for your love and support through every late night and long day. To my children for the sacrifices you've made and everyone who supported me along the way. This achievement is not mine alone, it belongs to all of us. Barbara Ann Garcia. First, I give all glory to God for carrying me through this journey. To my children, Jesse, Maya, and Lucy, thank you for your patience and love. You are my greatest motivation. To my husband, Jesse, your love and support never wavered. I couldn't have done this without you. This isn't just my achievement, it's ours. I know this is only the beginning. The best is yet to come. Alyssa Garza. To my family and friends who are still here, I'm grateful for your love and support every day. To my family who have passed, I miss you and carry your memory with me always. Gabrielle Ann Garza. I want to thank my amazing husband and my children for your endless love, support, and encouragement through this journey. A special thank you to my stepdad, aunt, and brother for helping me with my children when I needed it the most. To my wonderful family and friends, your prayers, encouragement, and belief in me carried me through the hardest days. To my mom and dad in heaven, I did this for you. And to my girls who pushed through it all with me, we made it here together. Sophia Garza. Thank you to God, my family, and friends. I could not have done this without you. I'm happy to be starting my career in the NICU. Kimberly Giselle Head. Thank you so much to my husband, Henry, my sons, Henry and Remy. I could not have done this without y'all. Also to my family, my in-laws, brothers, sisters, and 10 of nieces and nephews. I love y'all more than you will ever know. And finally, all glory to God for guiding me here. I will be continuing my education in pursuance of my BSN and will be working in neuromed-surg. Barry Hernandez. After countless hours of studying, balancing multiple jobs, and serving in the Army Reserves, I can proudly say that it was worth the challenge. Thank you to everyone who supported me. Andrea Landa. As a first-generation college graduate, this moment is a dream come true. To my amazing man, thank you for standing by me through this. Your love, encouragement, and unwavering support have meant more to me than words can say. To my kids, you are my greatest inspiration and the reason I never gave up. Every step I've taken has been for you. To Serena, thank you for being there in ways I can never repay. To Josh, thank you for always having my back and believing in me, even when I doubted myself. And to my grandma in heaven, I hope I've made you proud. I carried your strength with me every single day. This pin is not just mine, it belongs to all of us. I have accepted a job in the ED at HCA. Lizette Madrid. Henry, thank you for loving me and showing me in so many different ways, from helping me with cooking, cleaning, and everything in between, although you are exhausted from work. I truly appreciate it, and I couldn't have done this without you. I love you so much. To my children, Aaliyah, Noe, Jocelyn, Jaden, Enzo, Violetta, Drika, and Raya, thank you for being my motivation, being understanding, and sacrifice our time together. I love y'all. Mary, thank you for supporting my goals and helping out whenever possible at a moment's notice. To my parents, thank you for supporting me, always praying for me, and the love you have always given me. To my nursing besties, thank you for being there for the many late nights, early mornings, moments of defeat, mental breakdowns, all the positive motivation, and helping me push through it all. Kristen McAlilly. I am honored to share this moment with those who have stood beside me through every challenge and triumph. Thank you, God, teachers, family, and friends. You mean so much to me. Jalen Melendres. I walk today for my patience of tomorrow, carrying compassion, strength, and gratitude in my heart, and giving all glory to God for making this possible. I thank my parents for their endless love, sacrifices, and support throughout this journey. Alexis Morgan. To my fiance and family, your love, support, and belief in me carried me through the toughest moments. I am endlessly grateful. Thank you. Michaela Perez. To my amazing family, thank you for your unwavering support, constant encouragement, and unconditional love throughout this journey. Your belief in me has been my greatest strength, and I thank God for guiding me every step of the way. Erica Pruneda. First and foremost, I give all glory and thanks to the Lord. To my mom, thank you for every warm meal waiting for me after those late night clinicals. Your support and love made the hard days easier. To my dad, thank you for your prayers and always reminding me to never give up and keep my faith strong. To my friends and family, thank you for the words of encouragement and helping with the kids. To my eldest daughter, thank you for being such a big help with your siblings. Your maturity and love didn't go unnoticed. To my other half, thank you for standing by my side through every challenge, sacrifice, and late night. I love you all and couldn't have done this without any of you. Randy Renee Reyes. To my closest family and friends here tonight, y'all are the reason I'm here. I couldn't have done it without y'all. I am beyond blessed and love y'all endlessly. Jessica Rodriguez. To my family and everyone who has stood by me, thank you for being my strength, encouragement, and my reason to keep going. To my friends, classmates, and mentors, your support and inspiration have carried me through this journey, and I am forever grateful. Rebecca Rodriguez. I am so grateful to my family, my boyfriend, and my amazing nursing friends for their constant support throughout this journey. Your encouragement and kind words helped me through the late nights, long clinical days, and moments of self-doubt. I couldn't have reached this point without you all, and I am truly thankful to have such a reliable and supportive group of people in my life. I am proud to announce I have accepted an offer and will officially be joining the emergency department. Noeli Serna. I owe this accomplishment to my family, to my husband, who stood by me, supported me, and sacrificed so much, my mom, who cared for my children during early and late hours, my children, who patiently shared me with my studies, and my dad and my sisters, who were my place to decompress and find strength again. Their unwavering love to carry me through every challenge in nursing school. I am blessed to share that I've accepted a position in the NICU. It's okay. Megan Solis. I want to first thank God for guiding me through every challenge and blessing me with the strength, wisdom, and perseverance to reach this milestone. To my fiance and my family, your endless encouragement, love, and belief in me have been at the center of all my success. I could not have done this without you all. To my dad, my guardian angel, I carry you with me in every step I take. You continue to inspire me from above, and I know you have been watching over me. I am blessed to share that I have accepted a position at Driscoll Children's Hospital in the cardiac ICU. Stephanie Thomas. To my family, thank you for every prayer and every word of encouragement. Your love and support has not gone unnoticed. I love you all. This day is just as much yours as it is mine. Justin Ybarra. I want to thank my family for being a constant source of love, patience, and encouragement. Your belief in me never wavered, even when I doubted myself. I couldn't have reached this milestone without your support, and I am forever grateful. I've accepted a position at Driscoll Children's Cardiovascular and Intensive Care Unit. Mamba out. Olivia Cortez. To my family, thank you for your love, encouragement, and sacrifices throughout my nursing school journey. To my husband, your hard work and belief in me kept me going on the hardest days. To my mom and dad, your help with the boys gave me peace of mind to focus on learning. To my mother-in-law, your weekly dedication to care for Emily meant more than I can say. This achievement is not mine alone, it belongs to all of us.
Excellent. Thank you very much. At this time, we'll have the students come down that are leading us in the Florence Nightingale Pledge.
I solemnly pledge myself before God and in the presence of this assembly to pass my life in purity and to practice my profession faithfully. I will abstain from whatever is deleterious and mischievous, and will not take or knowingly administer any harmful drug. I will do all in my power to maintain and elevate the standard of my profession, and will hold in confidence all personal matters committed to keeping all family affairs coming to my knowledge in the practice of my calling. With loyalty will I endeavor to aid the physician in his work and devote myself to the welfare of those committed to my care.
So, ladies and gentlemen, I present you the summer graduates. Thank you. Thank you. I will ask. I'm going to ask that the audience please remain seated while the graduates exit, and then you can meet them out in the hallway. And just a final thanks to Mr. Meredith and the staff here at Richardson Performance. You always do a wonderful job. Thank you so much.